Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Pop Culture Junkie here, and by special request, I am posting this video. I've been doing a few videos on my various collections because I collect all types of things, and we recently posted a video on the pop collection as well as my wrestling VHS collection. And I've had several people send me comments or post messages, whatever, asking me to do something on my minis because obviously, if you have viewed anything on my channel, you know I love mystery minis and blind boxes and blind bags, and we do Mystery Mini Monday every week, so make sure you tune in for that. Every Monday, new episode, different blind box or blind bag. And also we get a lot of blind boxes and blind bags from the subscription boxes that we unbox. And then, of course, other times when there's new mystery minis or blind boxes in general that come out, I try to get a few and do a video on them because I just enjoy minis. So it took me a little while to get this set up, but I finally have all my minis put up in a nice little display here, and now I'm going to share it with you. So here is my entire mini collection. These are Kidrobot, Funko, Titans, all sorts. Okay, there's all sorts of minis in here. You'll definitely see several on here that you've seen unboxed in different unboxings and Mystery Mini Mondays and so forth. So without further waiting, let's go ahead and we're going to pan out now and give you a full layout. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is my entire mini collection, as you can see here. Okay, I've got a few different shelves set up with them in there, and I have a total of 6 of these shelves, as you can see here, and then we have lots of other minis that need a home. So let's go ahead and I will just talk a little bit about this collection here. Let's see. Let's scroll up here first, and let's go from left to right. So we have our Street Fighter knockouts and DC bombshells. Okay, those little figures there. They come with little bases. They already stand up on. And we got the little ugly pet shop ones. Those little mini rubber ones. We did those like, oh wow, about 2 years ago now. The knockouts I really like, actually. The Street Fighter ones. I only got a couple of the bombshell ones. They're more like a throwback. They look like, you know, characters from like the 50s and such. But I really like the Street Fighter ones. So next we've got Rick and Morty. These are the Funko Mystery Minis, and I don't have the entire set. I do have a few missing, but we've got, for the most part, you know, most of it. The main ones I wanted, of course, were the Ricks. We got Jerry. We have Morty, Evil Morty there. We got Mr. Poopy Butthole. We got Mr. Meeseeks, and of course Beth and Summer. And yeah, just I love these minis. I love the cartoon ones. Those are probably my favorite ones of any of the minis that we unbox. I like anything that's based on a cartoon, whether it's South Park, Bob Burgers, Family Guy, Rick and Morty, and so just because they look more authentic to the real character. It's easier to make a figure look like a cartoon character, obviously. So they tend to look a lot more closer to like the real character. Next, okay, we do have Bob's Burgers. And these were made by Kidrobot, and I like Kidrobot on and off. It depends on the figure they make. I think I would have liked to have seen Funko take a stab at the Bob Burger ones, but I always like that Kidrobot has articulation, so like their arms or their neck will move, and then they come with like accessories. You can see, Luis has a little ketchup and mustard squirters. Jean's got a little megaphone. Tina, she comes with her little diaries of erotic fiction. She's got that for both her characters. All right, let's go ahead and go down to the next shelf. All right, so we have WWE Mystery Minis. And these are series 1 and 2. So we got Brock Lesnar, Bella Twins, Macho Man. DiBiase has the $1 million title belt. I wish other figures would have a belt. I think Stone Cold should have the Smoking Skull title belt. You got John Cena. He could have had his spinner title. Hogan with the world title. Okay, I just think that's a little something like... At least Hacksaw has his 2x4 there. Okay, so a couple of them have accessories, but I wish they had done more. All right, let's go back up to the top here. Now, as I mentioned, I've got several shelves here that the minis are kept in, and then I don't have space for the other ones that are all loose on the table here. Same goes with the ones on top. Some are doubles, some are copies, the ones I already have, but these are in no like particular position because of favoritism or anything like that. Just FYI. I will say though, one of my favorite figures is the Alex DeLarge masked. I've got down here, we'll show you. Over here, we have regular Alex DeLarge, but the masked one we got with the Walgreens Series 3 horror minis. I was really excited to get that. So we have Hulk, we got Sigourney Weaver, we got a couple alien figures there. We got Jigglypuff, which that's just more of a, I think it was a fast food toy And I got that one for my wife at a flea market recently. She's a big Pokemon fan, so got her that one. I got Venkman, Reagan, and then we have one of the aliens from Treehouse of Horror. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Kang or Kodo, but I want to share something with you. I got into the mystery minis and blind bags only about 3 or 4, maybe about 3 years ago. Yeah, this has all taken me only about 3 years to amass. But I got into these after a lot of minis had already come out, and one of the early minis by Kidrobot was the Treehouse of Horror Simpson figures, and I only have a few. I've got the alien there. Scroll down here. We've got Willie, where he's basically Freddy Krueger from one of the early Simpson Treehouse of Horror episodes, and then I also have Maggie right over here somewhere. Yeah, we got Maggie as the alien from the Jerry Springer episode there. But yeah, those minis came out, I want to say around 2011 or 12, and I didn't start getting into the minis until after they'd already been out and then discontinued, and just was fortunate that the comic shop I went to still had a few of those, and that's the only 3 I was able to pick up. But also Kidrobot are not cheap. They're pretty pricey compared to Funko minis. They're usually like around, I don't know, I usually pay about $6 for a standard Funko mini, whereas Kidrobot can be anywhere between $10 up to including $15 sometimes, depending on the mini. So that's one of the issues I always have with Kidrobot having a certain theme or type of mini, because it means it's not going to be one I'm going to be able to get too many of, because it's just too much money after a while. Okay, let's go on to the second row here. So we've got a couple of Masters of the Universe, Evelyn, Skeletor, He-Man, Strathos. We've got a couple of Edward Scissorhand ones. Those are also Kidrobot. We got some sci-fi Mystery Mini ones. Got a couple of Benders, Neo. We've got got a little Deadpool figure just sitting around chilling. Here's a couple of Suicide Squad figures. Got the Joker, and then that's the glow-in-the-dark Joker there as well. Mega Man, that one was a blind box that came inside, I believe, a Nerd Block a long time ago. And we got a Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. And then here's Arkham Knight Batman figures. Got all 4 variants of the Batman character there. And my Family Guy collection is not that large either, because again, these are Kidrobots, and they were not very cheap and not very easy to find. Okay, we got Simpsons there, we got Grandpa, and we got a couple of Game of Thrones ones. I only got these actually because my wife and I started getting into Game of Thrones around 2013, around 2013 we started watching Game of Thrones. And one day we were going to binge watch a whole bunch of them. I ran to the store to grab something, and I saw a couple of these minis. I was like, you know what? Why not? We're getting into the Game of Thrones show. Let's go ahead and get a couple of minis. So we each opened up one. So I believe that's supposed to be Jon Snow and Arya, if I remember correct. Those are the right figures. Then we got Shredder and Michelangelo. I know I got one of these Turtle minis with the TMNT box. One of the first boxes I got from there. We go to the next shelf is our DC and Marvel figure. Dr. Octopus, got Rhino, Venom, which I'm really looking forward to that movie. The trailer looked pretty good. I wish they had teased us a little bit more with actually seeing Venom, but we'll see. And we got Spider-Gwen, we got, let's see, Green Goblin. Going on to Marvel characters, we got Beast, Cyclops, Mystique, Storm, Wolverine, Sabretooth, Colossus, more Spider-Man. Then we got a couple of these are from Civil War, a couple of these are from Age of Ultron. I don't remember which is from which, because really, I mean, all the Marvel in the last few Marvel movies have really just been Avengers 2.5, 3.5, whatever. So I got some Hawkeye, I got Captain America, Iron Man, Vision. We've got there's Deadshot from Suicide Squad, another Arkham Knight figure there, and some more down here on the bottom: Scarecrow, Harley Quinn, Robin. We have a couple of Dawn of Justice, Batman v Superman figures there. You got Superman's guard, for whatever reason he has a guard, and then we got Alfred. So just going back up here, we've got our South Park characters and more. We got a couple of the Fractured Butthole figures, Mysterion and the Coon, Osimo. We have another Horror Series 3, Twisty. And here we have, this is the Mira figure from Justice League. That's the one I won from the Dweeb and Dork giveaway. Got a couple of Batman, Superman characters there. Now those came in also mystery boxes a long time ago. And then we have Fractured Butthole. I got a bunch of those last year. We did a video on there. So we got Mysterion, Human Kite, Mosquito. We got General Disarray, Call Girl, I think, yeah, and then Captain Diabetes. Got a couple of the mini faces of Cartman. We got the whatever, do what I want. We got Tooth Fairy 2000. Oh gosh, I love that one. That episode is just so hilarious. Where the boys try to make money by getting money from the Tooth Fairy, and he just hides as the Tooth Fairy in the kid's house. Like, do not open your eyes until morning, or I'll kick you in the nuts. Squaw in the nuts. I got these little mini versions of the South Park characters. And funny story, I found these at a grocery store in the gumball machine. After I checked out, I saw them in the gumball machines at the front. I only had a few quarters, so I bought a few of them, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to come back here next week, and when I get groceries, I'll get a few more of these. Unfortunately, they changed out the gumball machines, and they didn't have them anymore, and I've never seen them since. So these are the only ones I've been able to get. All right, we got some Nightmare Before Christmas. We got the Looney Tune ones. These are also Kidrobot ones, and very over-the-top animated looking. I like these, except now they've recently come out with the WB Looney Tune figures, which we'll get to in a second here, and I'll pan down real quick just to give you a sneak peek. They're over here, okay, so we see. So let's go back, though. All right, we got a couple of Disney villains, Ursula, Maleficent. There's a little Mario and a tiny, tiny Yoshi character. Got that in the Dweeb and Dork box recently. And then here are the horror minis, and I've got a bunch of them because I love the horror minis. I think they look awesome. All right, we got Alfred Hitchcock, Michael Myers. We have my favorite one easily, Captain Spaulding. Got Chucky, Pennywise. There's two Elviras, and no one ever said that there was a specialty one, but if you look here, you can see the one on the right is more of a light skin color, and the other one is very pasty. But I've never seen anywhere that one was supposed to be, like a chase version or not. But I unboxed them, and I noticed that there's, a very obvious difference in the skin color. So yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be a error one or if that's just how it happened. Who knows? We got Leatherface, Jack Torrance there. We do also have, I'll pan down real quick, we do have the Chase Jack Torrance there. We were fortunate to get that one in unboxing last year. I got Ed and Sean from Shaun of the Dead. There's Alex DeLarge, The Mummy, American Werewolf in London, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolfman, The Fly, Freddy Krueger with the syringe on his fingers. Got two different Jason Voorhees. One came from series 1 or 2, and then this one's from series 3. Frankenstein Monster. And we have Jaws, or Bruce as they call him also, but I've got a couple of them actually. I got 1, 2 there, and then I've got another one hidden around here somewhere. There he is. Nope. There he is. There's the other one. So yeah, got a lot of Jaws. Alright, so we've got Adam from Beetlejuice, Ghostface, Nosferatu. I've got a Michael Myers reaction figure stashed in here because the packaging, whenever I got it, the packaging fell apart, so I just stuck it in there. We got Stripe from Gremlins, and then we got the Grady Twins. Okay, so let's go on to the table here. And as I mentioned, there's a lot on the table here. All right. So, very back here, we've got the Star Wars Funko Minis. These are the regular Star Wars. Well, I guess these are the Last Jedi ones, even though they don't really call them the Last Jedi ones. They just say Star Wars something like that. And then we have the regular Star Wars. These are the first ones that came out, and then these just came out this past year. And I really do enjoy the minis of the Star Wars characters. I like them. They look very cartoony at times. I like the original ones better because those you could actually take off of the base. These over here, they're secured on there, so you can't do anything with them except just have them like they are. So we got a few more DC and Marvel characters there. Wonder Woman, the Joker, Batman with the armored suit. Got another Storm, Arkham Knight's hidden in there, Boomerang. We've got Alien there. Then we've got our Kidrobot, Adult Swim, Rick and Morty, the robot from Robot Chicken. And we pan out here. We've got, this is a Lisa Simpson character from a Burger King Treehouse of Horror toy set. And then we see here there's Bugs Bunny, Fred Flintstone, Huckleberry Hound. Okay, these are all from the WB. We got Yogi Bear there too. Then we have the Disney Afternoon characters there. Scrooge McDuck, that's one of my favorite minis right there. We got the boys from DuckTales, Launchpad. Magica Dispel, and we also got Darkwing Duck and Negaduck there. And then in the front here, these are the arcade Funko Minis. These were the ones that you get them. They come in the little box there, and then you could kind of basically tell what character you were going to get, because even though I'll show you on the back if you don't remember, we did these unboxings. On the back here, it shows you all the different characters you could get. But once I opened a few of these, I realized the Frogger is going to have the Frogger character. Unless there was more than one character from that game, you're going to get that character. So if you buy a Pac-Man box, you're going to get either one of the Ghosts or you're going to get Pac-Man. If you bought Miss Pac-Man, you're going to get either the Ghost from Miss Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man. So, same thing. And somewhere around here, unfortunately, I just realized there is one mini missing from this area, and that's Qbert. I do have Qbert from the minis here. I just don't have him right here on the table, so he is somewhere stashed away. Okay, so we do have a couple of the ghosts here. We got the two ghosts from Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. I didn't keep the boxes on those, but I do have the ones from here. Decided to keep those because the box is really cool. Nice artwork. Looks like the old school arcade cabinets. Alright, and then we also have Mega Man. That was also part of these, I believe. Yeah, there's Mega Man on the back there, so yeah. Didn't keep those boxes. Oh well. So let's go back over here now. And here we have, got a Burger King, or actually no. So this one here is a McDonald's toy, little mini. Yeah, you could, those little Transformers, there's a bunch of those from the late, like, 80s, early 90s. Okay, next we see the Mad Balls. Okay, these were by Kidrobot, and these came out last year. We were very lucky. I picked up a box of these and was able to get the entire set in an unboxing. So we've got all the different characters, and they come with these. They have a little base. Okay, they're removable, but you can see there. And then you can just put them right here on top of the little base and they stand up. So it's a cool way to display them. But yeah, managed to get the entire set. I don't have the full set of a lot of minis, but I do have the full set of the Mad Balls, including this one here is the eyeball, and there's two different ones. There's a glow-in-the-dark one, which is this guy, and then the regular one. So that one actually will glow in the dark if you turn out the lights. Okay, further back we've got a couple of Minions. If you remember that Minion unboxing, oh my gosh, we got so many doubles of those. I managed to give away a lot of those to some friends. Got a couple of more horror minis there. Got Mickey Mouse from the Kingdom of Hearts. Another one from Kingdom of Hearts there. Got a couple of Zools. Got the Chase version and the regular one. We already mentioned the Jack Torrance. There's Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. There's Morty Jr. Hulkbuster from Age of Ultron. And we've got some Archer figures there. Got Lana and Archer. His robot girlfriend, his butler. Got Stranger Things. Oh, we do have one more Treehouse of Horror one there. You can see there's the little creature, yeah, with the flaming torch. And then we got a couple of Harry Potter ones. Got Hermione and one of the dogs. And I think I have another animal one somewhere around here from Harry Potter. Then we've got Breaking Bad. Got all Jesse Pinkmans. These are all Jesse Pinkmans there. Strange how that's the only character I keep finding when I would get these. And I do have the Crystal Starship there. That's the RV from Breaking Bad. Okay, and then over here we've got Garbage Pail Kids. A bunch of different ones from there. And I've got just a couple of other miscellaneous ones. So we've got, they came out with these Nightmare Before Christmas ones, like you see there. They came out with these at random collectible shops. And they weren't necessarily mystery minis because you could tell what was actually inside the box. So you could just buy these little figurines and actually know what was already inside them. So I have that one. I've also got Lock and Barrel and Jack, and I have the Doctor as well. Then we've got Cyclops from Master Universe. Got our, in case anybody's watched the Thundercat unboxing, we did those Loyal Subject. Okay, you can see here. I did glue the arms and legs onto the characters, so now they can stand up, whatnot. I just can't do anything with them. I can't move them or pose them anyway. So I did end up super gluing them, and they're still, you know, they're still here. But yeah, we got one Transformer blind box Decepticon. There you can see, and then we have a Slimer. This is also from the Ghostbusters Titans minis. And then we got a Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom Nintendo. This was a little keychain. We got into the little blind eggs. And then we got a little Little Batman minifigure there. Got a Lego Batman with a lobster. Now these three characters here, you got Kid Rock, James Brown, and Tony Hawk. These were Simpson blind bags, part of their 25th anniversary. I believe, yeah, 25th anniversary of The Simpsons. And there were minis on different guest stars that have been on the show. So there were other guest stars that you could have found, but those are the three I found. I got Tony Hawk, James Brown, and Kid Rock. Okay, before we wrap things up, I do have one other cabinet right here, and I wasn't able to have it set up on that same area, so we're going to do this one over here. But this one is my very small minis and my Lego figures that I couldn't fit anywhere else. So if you've seen the Micro Machine Star Wars blind bags we unboxed a lot of those a couple years ago, and here's the majority of those. So we got X-Wings and TIE Fighters, the Wampa, we have a couple of AT-ATs and ATSTs, Snow Speeders, TIE Fighter there. Got a gold Slave 1, that's probably one of my favorite ones right there. Got Poe's X-Wing Fighter, Rey on her little speeder. There's Luke's speeder underneath there somewhere. You can kind of see it there. Got a Y-Wing somewhere. So lots of different Star Wars vehicles. Okay, on the next shelf we've got some Batman and Superman little minifigures. This is actually a Princess Leia little Lego set they were giving away at Toys R Us just for walking in. You just walked in and they were giving them away. I don't remember if it was around the time that she passed, or if it was as far as Carrie Fisher, or if it was just whenever like Force Awakens was coming out or something. But for some reason they were giving these away, and you know, it was a freebie, so we got one of those. Got some Creo of Halo and also Transformer figures. And then we got Simpsons Lego figure. Got Ghostbusters. There's a little Skull mini that came in a collector's case a long time ago. And then these little figures here actually came in, I believe, from Rotten Reynolds, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's where those came in. So next shelf, we've got our Lego figures. We got some Lego Batman, and also some Lego Simpsons. You can see there. Okay. And we've got our Mighty Minis WWE characters. We've got Andre, Sasha, Kofi, Undertaker, along with the Undertaker Glow in the Dark, and then Brock Lesnar. We got some Rick and Morty figures there. We got Rick along with Mr. Meeseeks. Then we have a couple more Lego. There's a Lego Batman there. We also have the monster Lego figures. These were like Halloween kind of characters that came out around Halloween 2 years ago. And you've got all kinds of crazy characters like a ghost, plant guy, you got a weird scientist, Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster with a guitar, a scary witch on the back there. So yeah, all kinds of crazy Lego characters. Okay, next shelf we've got you got a really old Wicket character there. This is not the original one I had in my collection. I still have that one. But this is one actually my wife, I believe her parents found this, and she just brought it home. We're like, yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this. The old Wicked character, original Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. But these here are the other Nightmare Before Christmas characters I was talking about that came in a blind box that weren't really blind. Got one of the Chip and Dale characters there. Got a couple of Slimers. Got a Ghostbuster head, which I don't even know who that's supposed to be. And then we got Toy Story minis. We had some of those we unboxed. We got Buzz. Got the little... there we go. You have been chosen. Got Rex, and then there's a Yoshi character there one of my friends gave me. Now the top row here is all my pint-sized heroes that I have. And I've got a few different types. We've got sci-fi, you can see there. We got Spock, got the alien from Mars Attack. We got some Street Fighter ones, got Chun-Li. And then we also have Trinity from Matrix. We got a Batman one. But for the most part, and I know it's kind of hard to see because there's 2 rows here, but I also have a lot of horror ones. So I've got like Beetlejuice, I've got Predator, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger's behind there, Carrie, okay. We have the Krampus, Stripe from Gremlins. I think there's a Chucky behind there too. So yeah, all kinds of cool little pint-sized heroes characters. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my entire mini collection at this moment as of this date. I'm sure it's going to continue to grow because there's more minis already announced from different shows and movies and topics and themes. So it's going to continue to grow. But yeah, I just wanted to share with y'all what the collection's looking like right now. And it's a great collection. I've been having a lot of fun building it, and it's always fun to unbox new ones. and see what kind of new creativity they come up with for these characters and figures. Well, let me know what you thought. Leave me some comments below in the comment section. You want to ask me anything about the collection itself. If you are a collector of minis as well, let me know what your favorites are. Did you see anything here you didn't even know existed? Share with me. Well, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, please click on that little subscribe button so you can check out all my other content for different unboxings and reviews that we do on the channel here. And remember, if you are a fan of the Mystery Mini concept, tune in every Monday for my show, Mystery Mini Monday. Every Monday, brand new episode. We unbox a different blind box or blind bag. You never know what's going to be on the channel. You got to tune in to see. Well, thanks again, guys and gals, for watching. I hope you have a great week. Till then, this is me, once again, the Pop Culture Junkie, and I'm signing out.